What if this is it?
When Edge and I were growing up, we'd often be like, when we're finished school, we really need to, train to learn how to become wrestlers, and then we're gonna hit the road, and then we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and eventually we'll become tag team champions.
Edge and Christian are the new tag team champions.
Then we're gonna split up, and we're gonna become singles champ.
Christian wins the Intercontinental Championship for a 4th time in his career.
We had it all mapped out, but crazy enough, they pretty much all came true.
A 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal.
One of these men will go on to Extreme Rules to face Alberto Del Rio in a ladder match for the vacant world match. And Mysterio! And Mysterio's eliminated!
Christian really has made a career out of ladder matches.
I've seen this guy do some absolutely amazing things in ladder matches.
Christian's putting all the pressure on himself
To become the world heavyweight champion.
I hear Alberto Del Rio use the word destiny a lot.
It is my destiny to be the next world heavyweight champion!
What's funny is that I've never even so much as put my hands on the World Heavyweight Championship before because I never felt like I earned the right to touch it.
Christian, my destiny can be stopped.
My destiny is to climb that ladder and not only touch the World Heavyweight Championship, but earn the right to keep it.
Some people feel Christian is the most underrated superstar in WWE.
Well, it's tough to deny that when Alberto Del Rio walked down the aisle, he exuded confidence. It's like he's poised and ready to be world champion.
The first man to climb the ladder is the winner. We are guaranteed to have a new world champion tonight.
What a reversal! Christian reverses things.
A stiff shot with the elbow.
Since ladder matches are no disqualification, no countouts, I wonder if we'll see surprise guests, if you will, during the course of the match.
Well, I feel like with Christian and Alberto Del Rio squaring off, we can see interference at any time.
I think as far as Christian goes, it's safe to say Edge is not far behind. And for Del Rio, Ricardo Rodriguez and Brodus Clay could certainly make their presence felt.
And you know what? Ladder matches are hectic enough. If anyone interferes in this, it's going to take this thing to a whole new level. Big elbow.
Hard shot to Alberto.
Something tells me this won't be good.
Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
Someone has to stop this before that sledgehammer breaks him in half.
Who would do this? Who would do this to another man?
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it. Uh-oh, trying to put him away.
Oh, what a wild move by Christian.
When you think about all of the experience and success Christian's had in ladder matches, it's tough not to think that he has the advantage here, Cole.
Well, Christian's history with the ladder match dates back to the year 2000 when he, along with his best friend and tag partner Edge, helped revolutionize this form of combat.
You know, Michael, I think Christian's experience in ladder matches will be a big help. But you got to remember, those were tag matches. This is a singles contest, and not just any singles match. This is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And in this match, we're going to see Christian's experience with ladders, and if Alberto Del Rio can adapt to what is a new form of competition for him.
Oh, man, Christian using his experience here in big matches to land some offense on Alberto Del Rio.
Christian is the most experienced man in the business when it comes to ladder matches.
Yeah, but this is about Alberto Del Rio's destiny, Cole. But he needs to turn this around before things get out of control.
And he's forced back in the ring.
Neither man has been world champion before, a championship that originally dates back to the early 1900s.
Well, you know, Christian's held several titles here in WWE, and Del Rio adds it. He's out.
Christian setting up Alberto Del Rio for something big.
Well, you know, Cole, this is where you put it all on the line for the opportunity to be the best in the business.
If Captain Charisma keeps this up, there's no way this match is going to go on much longer. That did not look good for Del Rio.
Yeah, he can't take too many of those, Michael.
And there's the reversal from Alberto Del Rio.
Oh, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here? And what a reversal from Alberto Del Rio. When you think about all of the championships that have been decided in ladder matches, this one could have the most twists and turns.
King, the first ladder match in WWE for a major championship was Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon at WrestleMania 10.
Christian finds a way out. There's all sorts of crazy stuff under the ring, and all of it can inflict a lot of damage on an opponent.
We're in the midst of a WWE.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? Another vicious shot with that foreign object.
Well, we just don't know how bad Alberto Del Rio is hurt, but I'll tell you this, he's in major trouble.
Christian's been in WWE nearly 13 years and has never been world champion. His opportunity could be right now.
Yeah, but Christian has to keep fighting through this. Man, there's no getting up from that. Uh-oh, big move coming.
And Del Rio reverses it.
This guy is so dangerous in the ring. Watch it, watch it. Man, DDT'd right on his face.
And that was a huge counter. And there's the elbow.
Talk about catching a beating.
Nicely avoided there.
Did you see that, Cole? Talk about getting your spine adjusted. Jeez.
Oh, look at that forearm.
Wow, Cole, did you see that? That laid him out cold. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
Look at this. Big bulldog. And again, the ladder comes into play. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
Oh, what an elbow. Oh, and this one's spilling out of the ring. And he gets back in the ring.
And look at this critical part of the matchup now. Christian and Del Rio.
Oh, Christian has just about got him, but well, look out!
Oh, and a backstabber by Alberto Del Rio, and King, this is crucial. Can Del Rio capitalize? And look at Rodriguez on the outside.
Yeah, Christian is down. This is a great opportunity for Del Rio as he looks up and eyes the prize.
I think he's gonna win the title here. Christian's down and out, and Del Rio's gonna climb and grab the gold.
Yeah, but Del Rio's taking a lot of abuse, a lot of punishment. It ain't easy to climb that ladder at this point.
And look at the title dangling high above the ring.
Get
Del
up
Rio
there.
fingertips away from the championship. What the? Who the? Wait a minute. Christian! Christian dumping Del Rio. And Del Rio's out, and maybe, just maybe, this could be the opportunity Christian needs.
Get up that ladder. Come on, Christian, you can do it. Del Rio's down and out. He can't get back up. Can Christian climb the ladder? I don't know how much longer.
And Christian, he's got his confidence. His 17-year journey is over. Christian is the World Heavyweight Champion.
Here is your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Christian.
Christian has finally done it.
Yeah, the story here is Christian, for the first time in his career, is world champion.
And you know what? Look at that. His best friend Edge could not be prouder.
Christian breaking down in tears. Edge and Christian, they came up in this industry together. Part of the greatest tag team of all time. And now tonight, Edge forced into an early retirement, celebrating once again, this time through his friend Christian.
Yep, Christian, for the first time in his career, can call himself world champion.
Man, what a moment.
Edge with tears in his eyes as well. You know, we've lost a great superstar in Edge, but we have gained a great champion here in Christian.
Everything Christian has put himself through over his entire career, and much of that time spent in the shadow of one of the all-time greats, Edge. And tonight, it's Christian doing the celebrating.
Man, you just can't help but be happy. This is such an emotional moment for these two great friends. You know, Edge could not be more proud.
Very few men in history have ever been able to call themselves world champion. Christian now joins that elite group.
And this huge crowd of adoring fans on their feet here for Christian. They realize just how happy this young man must be right now, and they're happy for Christian. Yes.
Again, Christian, the new world heavyweight champion.
I don't think Christian or Edge want this celebration to ever end, and nor do these fans. These guys can stay out here from now on.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. In the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton. And from Toronto, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Christian.
Some have questioned why Teddy Long would make this match and that it's too soon for a title defense.
Well, asking why Teddy Long would make the match is fine. But what I want to know is why the WWE Universe would vote for this match to take place.
Questions are swirling around Captain Charisma and his World Heavyweight title. Just 5 days removed from a thrilling victory in the ladder match at Extreme Rules, Christian's ready for his first title defense as World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, sometimes the first time defense for a champion is the toughest.
A title defense like this will certainly define Christian's reign as World Heavyweight Champion. It's too close to call.
Christian turns the table. Randy Orton has taken advantage of every opportunity here, and he knows he has the upper hand. You can feel it.
For
some, this match is surrounded in controversy because of the brief amount of time in between Christian winning the title and having to defend it here tonight.
King, General Manager Theodore Long made the decision, and if you look at the history of our business, many champions have defended their crowns less than 24 hours from the time of victory.
Not a lot of spring left in his step. Oh,
good God, that's it. Their bodies have to be shattered to pieces.
To take a chance like that, do you know how badly he must want to win this?
Destruction. He might not know where he is right now.
You know, Cole, Christian's body still has to be in awful pain from Sunday's ladder match, and this is certainly not helping.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Viper specifically pinpointed the weakened part of Christian's body and made sure to attack them first.
Yeah, you're right, and if Christian wants to be successful in his first title defense, he's going to have to find a way to ignore that pain and defeat Randy Orton.
Both of these men began their WWE careers as part of factions. Christian as a member of the Brood during the Attitude Era, and the Viper a member of Evolution.
Yeah, they were both part of factions, Michael, but developed into decorated WWE champions, holding various singles and tag team titles.
As Randy Orton was breaking into WWE in the early 2000s, Christian was starting to come into his own as a singles competitor.
Yeah, both of these guys are resourceful and have been proven entities in this company.
What a kick by Randy Orton.
You see this, Cole? Just as important. Do you hear it? Oh, man, so powerful.
You do not get up from that.
Randy Orton's been so impressive, so intense, and so focused in his attack on the champion.
Yeah, the Viper's so smart. And his attacks, he's so methodical when he's beating down an opponent.
The onslaught from Randy Orton at this...
That's it. He's done. Oh, man. This has to be the beginning of the end for the champion.
You can feel the tension in this arena. Christian's in grave danger, and his fans are looking on with great concern.
Yeah, that's because this could be it. We could be seeing the end of Christian's reign as World Heavyweight Champion.
Randy Orton is looking to reestablish his dominance on SmackDown. Becoming World Champion would do that and then some.
Yeah, when Randy Orton was on SmackDown in the mid-2000s, he was one of the brand's top stars. But Christian is not going to make this a warm welcome party for the Viper.
The Viper looks like he's focused on picking up where he left off on SmackDown in 2006, but now as the World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, nobody forgets what Randy Orton accomplished when he was on SmackDown back then. But this is a different time.
And this has got to be it.
Oh, Randy Orton has found an answer here. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical. Oh, good night. Look out! What a move! He sees it!
Whoa! He's met no way. What a move from Randy Orton. That's how you impress the WWE. I can't believe this. Randy Orton has won the world title.
Randy Orton victorious!
Here is your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton is once again World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh my gosh, I am in shock. Christian has to be devastated.
Christian's 17-year journey to become World Heavyweight Champion.
And now his reign is cut short. Just 5 days after becoming champion, Christian has lost it. And there's your new champ, Randy Orton. But Cole, I gotta ask you, why would Teddy Long do this to Christian? Why did Teddy Long put Christian in this match with the Viper? Just 5 days after winning the title, he had to know that Christian was not 100%.
After that grueling ladder match against Alberto Del Rio, but that's why Randy Orton's the WWE's apex predator. He preyed on an obviously less than 100% Christian. I mean, it was a fantastic match. Christian did everything he could here tonight.
Yeah, but now this is sad. This young man is devastated. You can't help but feel bad. I think he's actually teared up here, and I don't blame him.
I mean, what a week it's been. The highest of highs, winning the championship, and now tonight, the lowest of lows. Think about it. You worked 17 years to become world champion, and in a fleeting moment, it's taken all away.
That has got to be the worst feeling in the world. Leaving the ring without your world championship. Taking that, what in Christian mind has to be a walk of shame back to the locker room, empty-handed.
Just a horrible, horrible moment for that man.
Boy, oh boy, I really, really feel bad for Christian.
Tag team competition is not something that can be learned overnight. And that is a statement that pertains to both of these teams.
Yeah, you know, Cole, I've been part of many successful tag teams, and you have to be able to know what your partner is actually thinking and doing at all times.
But like us out here, King, at least for the team of Orton and Christian, they've been part of successful tandems. For Sheamus and Mark Henry, they've primarily been singles competitors.
A swift kick.
Man, this is a unique set of circumstances. In this tag match, Randy Orton is looking at 3 top contenders to his world title, one of which is his tag team partner.
King, it is a unique set of circumstances. You have to wonder if Randy Orton has been looking over his shoulder since he woke up today.
Well, for the Viper to be in a tag match with essentially his top 3 contenders, I think Orton won't feel safe until this night is over, and he's holding the World Heavyweight Championship on his charter bus.
Randy Orton's going to be looking across the ring at his opponent, Sheamus and Mark Henry, and checking for the whereabouts of his partner, Christian.
He's putting those educated feet to good use. He's still not through. Look out! Headbutt! Luther's press!
The world title, held by some of the greatest figures in this business, was won by Christian at Extreme Rules, then captured by Randy Orton 5 days later on SmackDown, and will be up for grabs in 2 weeks and Over the Limit.
Man, it seemed like the World Championship was experiencing a case of hot potato, but Randy Orton seems determined to restore stability. Oh boy, Sheamus is dazed here.
Sheamus on the receiving end to start things off here. You can bet he's looking to turn things around, and fast.
Yeah, I know we have a lot of match left, but this is not how Sheamus wants to start off. Good God, is he pressing a secret button to move that fast? I mean, those kicks won't give you a good feeling. I can promise you that.
Once Sheamus gets on this roll, King, he's so tough to stop, but he's not been able to get out of the blocks at all in this match.
Sheamus might be wondering what hit him and how many times.
The Celtic Warrior's been looking to make a name for himself on SmackDown. He needs to show some signs of life here before it's too late.
Uh-oh, trying to put him away.
The point of a tag team is to work together for the same success. Will Mark Henry and Sheamus work together for success?
Astonishing maneuver by Randy Orton. You know, Cole, this is surreal. Sheamus is just getting manhandled.
The Celtic Warrior's in serious trouble. He's just been beaten down, and I don't think that was expected.
Yeah, you can tell by looking at Sheamus.
Oh, went for the RKO. A counter right to the midsection. And the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, looking to put Randy Orton away here.
Uh-oh.
Hey, look at this.
Oh, my gosh.
Christian from behind.
Are you kidding me?
RKO.
And a kill switch.
Christian hooks the leg.
Got him.
Here are your winners, Christian and the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton, the new World Heavyweight Champion, and Christian, victorious as teammates. Wait a minute, are you kidding me? Orton and Christian actually shaking hands. There's a sight I never thought I'd see.
Christian felt the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. He won the World Heavyweight title at Extreme Rules and lost it the same week to Randy Orton on SmackDown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Toronto, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Christian. And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
The only way for Christian to become champion king is to pin Randy Orton or make him submit.
Yeah, well, we're going to see if Christian's world title victory at Extreme Rules was a fluke or not.
Randy Orton is looking to prove he is the best in this business. For Christian and his peeps is, can he get it done tonight? We're going to find out right now.
Well, that is the question, Cole, and the reason for that is because Randy Orton is dominant in so many ways.
For Randy Orton, it's in his DNA. It's in his DNA to be the very best.
Bam! No, not again!
Scored with that one.
Oh, what's he going to do to follow that up? Oh, Randy Orton has found an answer here. Well, despite Christian's 5-day reign as world champion being one of the shortest in history, he's driven to prove he deserved to be the champion.
King, when you look back at the amazing history of the world title, I don't know if you could say anyone was a fluke.
Well, you're right about that. He's heading back up. Wow, he's still down at... Whoa! Look out! Here comes Randy Orton. You know, Cole, this could be a turning point here.
The Viper knows all too well that sometimes the best offense is a strong defense.
Well, this has been a back-and-forth type of match. Just listen to this crowd. Oh, that's devastating.
Oh no, Randy Orton looking to finish it. Another astonishing maneuver by Randy Orton. Both men have one another so well scouted, but right now Randy Orton shows his quick striking ability.
Yeah, the moves from Randy Orton just have tremendous impact.
The Viper is just
What a move! What a smart move!
Such power and aggression behind that move.
Gets leveled. Oh, look at the emotion.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Boy, did he get dropped or what? And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly.
The rivalry between Christian and Randy Orton is becoming one of the most fierce in WWE.
Yeah, Cole, the matches between the Viper and Captain Charisma are so highly contested, it's like, oh my, what a move! Randy Orton has made sure to punish every part of Christian's body.
It's evident that the Viper will do anything to retain the World Heavyweight.
Submission locked in, and this might be it.
Oh man, look at his face. The pain has to be crippling. Hey now!
And he wills his way out.
Look at the agility.
He drops the elbow. Swinging neck breaker.
Christian's an expert at pacing himself and controlling his energy throughout a match.
Christian knows the importance of pacing as we see his feet start moving and Captain Charisma finds his groove.
Well, I think Captain Charisma's looking to pick up the pace in this match.
He gets out of trouble there. He almost took his head off with that lariat. The kick connects.
Randy Orton is getting ready here.
Oh boy! Oh boy, oh man, what impact! Uh-oh, big move coming. Oh, look out, Orton going for the RKO, but Christian counters and slammed Orton right into the mat.
Yeah, great counter that time by Christian, and Christian now, this could be his opportunity. This could be his moment.
You're right, Orton is down. Orton is hurt. Christian better take advantage of this right now.
What's Christian gonna do here?
Oh, I got a sneaky suspicion. Christian just waiting for Orton to get to his feet. He's thinking spear. You know he's thinking spear here.
This could put Orton away. Can Orton somehow recuperate?
Don't turn around, Randy. You're not going to like the view. Ah! Christian for the spear, but oh no, look at that. Orton reverses it into a scoop slam. Christian is down.
And a kick out by Christian.
Yeah, I think Orton thought he had this match won at that point. But Christian still got some life left in him.
This match has been just as back and forth as the first encounter. But, oh, look at Orton. Look at Randy Orton.
Oh, my gosh. Cole, you know what this means? He's going to...
Whoa, wait.
He's going to that place.
Well, he was, but why did he hesitate? And there!
Shoulders down.
And there's the kick out by Randy Orton.
Again, the world title is on the line. He is slowly getting dissected.
Luthez press.
The Viper slithers out of the way.
Oh, slithers. I see what you did there, Cole.
Bam, another kick.
Hey, he's going for it again.
What a move from Randy Orton. That's how you impress the WWE Universe, folks.
Oh, he's in trouble now. Going for the RKO, it's blocked. And now maybe a kill switch. He got it. No, look out. Orton reverses it.
RKO!
Oh, my God.
And he got him. Randy Orton has once again defeated Christian.
Oh, my gosh.
Here is your winner and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Orton again proving that he's the apex predator here in WWE.
Proving to me, and I think everybody in this arena, that Randy Orton just has Christian's number.
It was another great matchup, King, but
same result.
yeah, Orton just a little bit better again.
The end of the night, Orton leaving the ring. Wait a minute, or is he leaving the ring? What's Orton doing here? These guys gonna go at it again, Cole?
Orton, I think, was actually applauding the performance by Christian tonight. And
oh boy, wait a minute, this may not be over. A handshake. A mutual show of respect. You know, Cole, that's the way it should be done.
I don't think you can pick a winner in this one. I wonder which two superstars will join forces first.
Well, Cole, alliances are always formed and dissolved in triple threat matches. Remember, it's every man for himself.
And I think if you're Christian competing in this one, you'd want to align yourself with one of these monsters as opposed to them joining forces to crush you.
Christian calls his fans the Peeps, and he's feeding off the Peeps right now. Sheamus is taking complete and total control of this match. Oh, wow.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there. And the way this match unfolded, one has to wonder what it'll mean for Mark Henry.
I think Mark Henry's going to continue to launch attacks on anyone in his way until he becomes the World Heavyweight Champion. It's that simple.
Huge shot to the midsection. What a fierce kick.
What a powerful slam. Into the spinebuster. Ooh.
Breaking that head again.
Oh. And there's the flying forearm. You know, the challenge is always first being able to take Mark Henry off his feet. And the world's strongest man's taking some shots here.
This might just tick Mark Henry off more than anything else.
Yeah, if you're Christian or Sheamus in this one, you have to keep the attack going, because if Mark Henry turns the tables on you, watch out.
After losing the WWE title to Randy Orton last year in Chicago, the Celtic Warriors looking for revenge.
Well, it was well documented that Sheamus took last year's WWE title loss very, very hard. It looks like the Celtic Warriors set for a championship comeback.
Sheamus is looking to regain the World Heavyweight Championship from Randy Orton. I have a funny feeling the Viper will do whatever it takes to avoid that one-on-one match.
Well, when Sheamus sets his sight on something, more times than not, he gets it. Oh, look at the emotion.
What a kick by Christian.
Ooh. That's a move that'll knock you out cold. And he reversed it. Good move there. What a reversal. Watch it. Ooh.
He gets out of trouble there.
Sheamus is looking to end this right now.
That's it. He's out.
He waits in only a 1 count.
I can't believe this is a no disqualification match. We could see anything in this one. Oh, Christian's getting the fight brought to him, that's for sure.
I don't know how Christian can overcome this adversity. 270 pounds of Sheamus and over 400 pounds of Mark Henry.
Oh, man. Christian needs to figure out a way to stick and move in this one. Whoa. Sheamus getting a little touched up early here.
The Celtic Warrior's not in the best place. He needs to regroup before things get worse.
Yeah, Sheamus needs to turn this around, because this whole thing could be over with one world's strongest slam from Mark Henry or one kill switch from Christian.
The way tonight's match ended, I'm curious to see if it will result in further hostility between Sheamus and Christian, or Christian and Randy.
Well, I don't think it'll make them close friends, that's for sure. We're seeing what... Oh, no! Oh, my gosh! I thought he was going to get leveled there.
Oh, no. Here we go. Sheamus sees it.
High cross. Sheamus launched him at least 10 feet.
I'm sure...
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Christian taking advantage. Mark Henry's got him. Oh, boy. Here he goes, trying to turn him.
Oh, and he hit it. Christian hit it. Here's the cover. And who the... Mark Henry.
Mark Henry just pulled Christian right out of the ring before the referee could count to 3.
And now here's Randy Orton, who's out here apparently to get a closer look at who his #1 contender's going to be.
I think Randy Orton may be on his way down here.
You gotta wonder if Orton's rooting for anybody in particular. Poor Christian thought he had the match won before.
He did have the match won.
Mark Henry got involved.
Christian had hit the kill switch. He had gone for the cover. The referee got to 2. And then Mark Henry yanked Christian by the leg right out onto the floor. And now here's Randy Orton. But what? He's going to just sit down and watch? Well, Orton's going to sit here and observe now. I guess he'll make his choice later.
Now back to the ring.
Timber, and he falls hard. Oof, man.
Looks like we're going back inside.
Mark Henry's taking some punishment here, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough to put him away anytime soon.
Well, we're reaching a critical point. Mark Henry looks to still have the power to turn the tide, but if he gets rocked with another series of moves, he could be in some real big trouble.
This has definitely been a physical encounter, and the world's strongest man is bearing the brunt of it.
Good Lord, look at the fire in his eyes. And once more, momentum changes course. Look at this, here he comes. He's not done yet.
And Christian, you know, he's been doing everything he can, King, to try to win this match, and maybe that'll do it.
Sheamus is reeling.
Christian. Whoa! Tornado DDT, planting the Celtic
gosh, how did Sheamus kick out of that?
I mean,
I thought he was finished.
He just doesn't give up, does he?
Oh.
What is Mark Henry doing?
Mark Henry just shoved Randy Orton down. What's he thinking here? Now he's getting into the ring.
What on earth?
Oh, look at this face-off between Mark Henry and Christian. What's going to happen here? Mark Henry feels like he's been disrespected. The world's strongest man looks like he's going to take a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship, whether he's technically next in line or not.
Mark Henry's been in this company for more than 15 years. He's of the strong opinion that he deserves a title match against World Heavyweight Champion Randy Orton.
Well, if there's one person in WWE who has no regard for the power rankings, it's Mark Henry.
When someone the size and strength of Mark Henry feels disrespected, that's not a good thing for anyone, especially the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
I don't know how much more damage he can take. He got him. Just look at this. You can see the results from that move.
Oh, a spear! And now Orton. And Orton with an RKO to Mark Henry. Absolutely chaotic here.
This is bedlam. Is the match still going?
It is. And Sheamus kicked out. Christian should have won the thing, but the referee was busy with Henry and Orton.
Randy, look at the ring. I'm getting out of the ring. I can't
Orton doesn't know what to think. I don't know what to think either. What's going on here?
Christian,
look out!
Oh, and a front kick by Sheamus. Here's the cover. Huge win.
Sheamus is victorious.
Here is your winner and the #1 contender, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Randy Orton's going to be facing the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, but I mean, Christian's got to be devastated.
Right about that. I think Randy's got to be having second thoughts as to is this what he wanted? He knows he has Christian's number, but how will he fare against the Celtic Warrior Sheamus?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The only way Sheamus can become champion is if he beats Randy Orton or makes him submit.
Oh, this is going to be an exciting match, all right. It doesn't get much better than this, Michael.
Well, King, it is important to remember that regardless of how either man feels about Christian, they will have to respect his authority.
Such power and aggression behind that move. Nobody wants to give an inch in this. Squeezing down the head.
Here we go with Sheamus. Sheamus going for it.
What an incredible suplex. Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
A stiff axe handle.
Devastating takedown to Orton.
Yeah, well, now you got to capitalize on it, because Orton won't stay down for long.
And again, the feet fly.
Both Christian and Randy Orton are tag team champions with Edge. Christian and his best friend were the E&C Dynasty.
Yeah, Cole, Edge and Christian are one of the greatest tag teams in history. But Edge and Randy Orton were known as Rated RKO, and they weren't exactly slouches either.
Both of these tag teams were dominant in their respective eras, and now Christian is battling the Viper for the World Heavyweight title.
Yeah, in a strange way, I think the connection that Christian and Randy Orton have had with Edge makes their rivalry even more interesting.
He drops the elbow.
Oh, I don't think Sheamus saw that one coming.
King, one thing we know the Viper won't do is take uncalculated risks.
Yeah, well, Randy Orton is one of the most methodical and cunning superstars in the history of WWE.
Just physically dominant.
Sheamus is a two-time WWE champion. The list of men who've held the world title and the WWE title could have its own wing in the WWE Hall of Fame.
As a WWE Hall of Famer myself, I can tell you many of the Hall of Famers have been in. He's done.
Kick right to the midsection. And now Sheamus is looking to put Randy Orton away.
He's got him up. Oh.
Look out. Orton went for the RKO, almost hit the special guest referee. And now Sheamus knocking the official Christian down.
Oh my gosh, Sheamus trying to explain he didn't mean to do that. Well, Christian's down, and look at this face-off between Sheamus and Orton. What's going to happen here? Look at the emotion.
Extra slow getting back to his base here. And he does it one more time.
Timber, and he falls hard.
Another stiff kick. And that's a stiff kick. Oh, the punch connects.
Sheamus starting early here on the Viper.
King, think about the international ramifications if Sheamus wins the World Championship here tonight.
Are you kidding me? If the Celtic Warrior wins the title here tonight, it's going to be huge for him and all of SmackDown.
The Viper looks to be in control of the challenger. Unless Sheamus can stop it, Randy Orton's going to continue this attack with no mercy.
Well, remember, Randy Orton's a third-generation superstar. He knows every trick in the book. Well, that didn't work. You know, Michael, there's been an incredible history of World Championship title defenses on SmackDown.
You're telling me, King. I've been fortunate enough to call the action for almost every one of those title defenses.
Now, the main events on Friday nights have been historic for a championship that dates back to the early days of the 20th century.
Randy Orton is determined to bring the history of the World Heavyweight Championship on SmackDown to a completely different level. One on
what a move!
He is slowly getting dissected.
Randy Orton must stay away from the physical presence and power of Sheamus.
Yeah, you're right. If this match turns into a brawl, Sheamus will be the next World Heavyweight Champion. I can promise you that.
We all know Sheamus is a bruiser. The man has an insatiable appetite for physicality.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
anticipated that move perfectly. He saw that one coming.
He's still not through. You know, at this point, I wonder if Sheamus has anything left. The end could be approaching for the Celtic Warrior.
The Celtic Warrior has been through hell and back in this match. He might be seriously injured.
You know, Cole, at this point, I don't know if Sheamus even landed the bro kick if he'd have enough left to go for a pinfall. Great counter.
And there goes the Viper.
Oh, man. Yeah, Randy's getting roughed up right now. Uh-oh, look at this. Oh! Trying to put him away.
How awesome was that?
Oh, Sheamus is looking to put away the champion.
King Sheamus must remember he has to keep the champion in the ring. He cannot win the title on a countout. Right now, the World Heavyweight Championship is hanging in peril.
Oh, man, Sheamus is in a fight for the wins in. He's out.
Oh, Sheamus has been hammered on. Can he score the pin? 2. And there's a kick out at 2.5.
Oh, Randy Orton has found an answer here. Great move. Randy Orton showing some adversity right now.
And momentum has changed hands once more.
Oh, Randy Orton, groggy and wide open here.
I mean, this one's over.
Where's the count? Oh, here it is, finally.
What? Wait a second. I think Sheamus had this match won.
No, I think something's wrong with Christian's arm.
Oh, come on, King.
He may have sprained his wrist or something.
You think Christian was maybe a bit upset after Sheamus ran him over? And now Sheamus he's had enough.
And now Christian with the right hand.
With that hurt right hand.
KO.
Look at this count.
Are you kidding me?
Here is your winner and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton got through another tough test with Sheamus, but I mean, obviously because of the help of Christian. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me.
Christian just laid out Randy Orton with Randy Orton's championship.
This has got to be just frustration building.
And Christian may have just completely snapped here tonight. First he helps Orton win the title or keep the title.
I can beat you, Randy. I know it.
And now he knocks Orton out with the title and says the title should be his. What has gotten into Christian?
Randy Orton is an 8-time world champion. Randy Orton has been cleared to compete tonight at Capital Punishment. A lot has been made over a concussion Randy Orton suffered at the... Randy Orton, the 8-time world champion, 2009 Royal Rumble winner, and third-generation superstar is set to defend his title.
And with everything that's transpired, I think the Viper's going to come out with more emotion than we've ever seen.
At one point, you could say these men were bonded by mutual respect. After Christian's assault on Randy Orton, that went right out the window. Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one.
Well, we talk a lot about history. When it comes to the World Heavyweight Championship changing hands, most of those take place at WWE pay-per-view events.
You know, you're right, King. Since WWE brought the world title back in 2002, it has changed hands at a WWE pay-per-view on more than 20 occasions.
And both of these men are students of this business, and I know they both know that statistic.
And for this title bout, it's something Christian will use to give him added confidence, and Randy Orton will use for added motivation.
Luther's press. Randy Orton's been on the shelf thanks to Christian. He's got a lot of pin-up frustration that he's looking to take out on Christian tonight.
Randy Orton wasting little time roughhousing with Christian here.
Well, with the Viper off the heels of that concussion, it's important to watch his footwork and how he moves in the ring.
That's got to be it, Randy Orton. How about that finishing move?
He's begging for it.
Man, Christian had...
Oh, I went for the KO. Oh, man! Great counter. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg. Oh, and a kick out.
Christian thought he had him there.
Again, a very frustrated Christian.
Got to be wondering what it takes to beat Randy Orton, or maybe he's wondering if he can beat Randy Orton. Look out!
Went for the spear. Orton up over the top, went for the RKO. And Christian with a counter. Spear! Cover!
You know, medically cleared or not,
And he barely avoids the pinfall. And the boot connects with the abdomen.
man, that one rocked him. Oof, man. A clothesline out of nowhere. No, not again.
I think Randy Orton knows he has to end this early. And that the longer it goes, it doesn't necessarily bode well for him.
Yeah, to me, Randy has to end this and end it soon.
I don't know if Randy Orton is himself at this moment, but he knows he has to end this soon if he wants to leave our nation's capital, the World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, what a counter.
What a kick by Christian. With the concussion Randy Orton sustained, I have a feeling he was going to come to capital punishment to defend the championship with or without medical clearance.
Well, I think Randy remembered what happened when a man both he and Christian know very well was forced to forfeit the world title due to injury, and that's Edge.
Yeah, and as many will remember, Edge was forced to relinquish the World Heavyweight Championship in 2007 due to injury.
Yeah, well, that was a piece of history that Randy did not want to be responsible for repeating. Concussion or not, the Viper would never back down from a championship match. Here comes Captain Charisma one more time.
He anticipated that move perfectly. 2, 3.
What a match. What a victory for Christian. He's the new World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, Michael, I'm in shock. He did it. Christian did it. He defeated the Viper for the world title.
Randy Orton, the 8-time world champion, 2009 Royal Rumble winner, and third-generation superstar is set to defend his title.
And with everything that's transpired, I think the Viper's going to come out with more emotion than we've ever seen him.
At one point, you could say these men were bonded by mutual respect. After Christian's assault on Randy Orton, that went right out the window.
Luther's press.
Randy Orton in control with extreme aggression.
Well, we talk a lot about history. When it comes to the World Heavyweight Championship changing hands, most of those take place at WWE pay-per-view events.
You know, you're right, King. Since WWE brought the world title back in 2002, it has changed hands at a WWE pay-per-view on more than 20 occasions.
And both of these men are students of this business, and I know they both know that statistic.
And for this title bout, it's something Christian will use to give him added confidence, and Randy Orton will use for added motivation.
Randy Orton's been on the shelf thanks to Christian. He's got a lot of pin-up frustration that he's looking to take out on Christian tonight.
Randy Orton wasting little time roughhousing with Christian here.
Well, with the Viper off the heels of that concussion, it's important to watch his footwork and how he moves in the ring.
DDT. And I think he's begging him to bring it.
If Christian can carry out his plan and defeat Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship, it'll be the first time in WWE history that the coveted prize will have changed hands in Washington, D.C.
Well, there are many elements that I'd say are not necessarily working on Randy Orton's favor. Christian would love to be the first superstar to win the World Championship. Right, astonishing maneuver by Randy Orton.
I think Randy Orton knows he has to end this early. And that the longer it goes, it doesn't necessarily bode well for him.
Yeah, to me, Randy has to end this and end it so.
Oh, I went for the RKO. Oh, man! Great counter. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg. Oh, and a kick out.
Oh, Christian thought he had him there.
Again, a very frustrated Christian.
Got to be wondering what it takes to beat Randy Orton, or maybe he's wondering if he can beat Randy Orton.
Look out! Went for the spear. Orton up over the top, went for the RKO. And Christian with a counter. Spear! Cover!
You know, medically cleared or not,
Orton pumps the shoulder up.
He was one step ahead on that one. Great reversal. The elbow.
With a concussion Randy Orton sustained, I have a feeling he was going to come to capital punishment to defend the championship with or without medical clearance.
Well, I think Randy remembered what happened when a man both he and Christian know very well was forced to forfeit the world title due to injury, and that's Edge.
Yeah, and as many will remember, Edge was forced to relinquish the World Heavyweight Championship in 2007 due to injury.
Yeah, well, that was a piece of history that Randy did not want to be responsible for repeating, concussion or not. The Viper would never back down from a championship match. Oh, the challenger's under heavy fire. If he can't battle through this, we could be looking at Christian's last world title bout against... Oh, look out. Ooh, into the turnbuckle.
Oh, Christian, great move. And now Christian gonna go up top.
He's flying. Oh, missed it.
Orton with the RKO! Randy Orton with an RKO. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg. And this one's over. Randy Orton picks up the victory.
Here is your winner and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
The Viper has Christian's number.
Boy, and how quick was that? Like lightning. Well, that's what we know about the Viper. He can strike at any given time, and he did.
Oh, wait a minute.
Christian is trying to say that his leg was underneath the bottom rope. That referee should have stopped the count. You know, he may be right. Been arguing vehemently here with the referee. The ref is saying, hey, I didn't see it that way.
Oh, blasting Christian with the championship.
Orton not going to wait around to let Christian plead his case.
Introducing first the challenger from Toronto, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Christian. And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton.
So Ken, remember, very important stipulation here. Randy Orton has no champion advantage tonight because if he's disqualified, he'll lose the championship.
Yeah, Christian got to be licking his chops at this. And you know, Christian's a veteran. He knows how to push Randy Orton's buttons.
He's going to try to do anything he can to goad Orton into losing his cool.
And here they go.
Match is underway for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Wait a minute, what's Christian doing here?
Hey. And Christian wasting little time trying to take advantage of the stipulation in this match.
He just threw a steel chair into the ring, and he's asking Orton to hit him with it.
Orton can't hit him with it. Randy knows that.
Look at Christian. Come on, right in the back. Blast me.
Well, I'm sure Randy would want to, considering the issues between these two men.
Yeah, but Randy does not want to lose his world championship that way. That's for sure. Christian's going to have to be smarter than that.
Yeah, nice try, Christian.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Orton. Let's look at the resumes of both men. Randy Orton is an 8-time world champion. He won the 2009 Royal Rumble. He's won Intercontinental Championships, tag team titles, and is a third-generation superstar.
Wow, pretty impressive. The Viper has done it all in this business. But, you know, Christian's not exactly a slouch either.
Well, the man Christian, a one-time world heavyweight champion, a 3-time Intercontinental champion, and a 9-time tag team champion.
Man, you know all the statistics.
I don't know how many peeps Christian has left, but I know that this could be his last chance at competing for the world title. That's pressure.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. The world championship will make people do strange things. We've seen that with Christian. And if he doesn't win tonight, that should be it. I think he's already had too many opportunities. Oh man, paintbrushed.
Look at these two jockey for position.
Here we go with Randy Orton.
He almost took his head off with that lariat.
Going all the way up.
Extra slow getting back to his... Oh, and he eats the canvas.
He's going to destroy this man. Another neck breaker.
The World Heavyweight Championship first came to SmackDown in 2005. We've seen many matches that are no disqualification or anything goes, but no one where the champion could lose the title if disqualified.
You're right. We saw Randy Orton snap on SmackDown because of Christian's lowly acts, taking money from Orton's wallet and using it to gamble at a casino, defacing Randy's coach bus, and making disparaging remarks about Randy's family.
Christian's behavior on SmackDown may not have been popular, but it was effective. Randy Orton snapped, and that was because of Christian. If that happens tonight, Randy Orton is a former World Heavyweight Champion.
Man, that was criminal activity from Christian, if you ask me. I think any of the past World Heavyweight Champions would have snapped on...
That's got to be it. Randy Orton, how about that finishing move?
Oh, you don't want to push Randy Orton too far. There's a reason he's the apex predator.
The Viper's on the attack, however, it's important to keep...
And that was a huge counter. Great reversal.
You know, both Christian and Randy Orton. Astonishing maneuver by Randy Orton.
Orton knows how dangerous Christian is. He's pulling out all the stops.
Yeah, you got to be on your toes with Christian at all times. He can hit you with anything from anywhere and at any time.
Both men have those veteran instincts, but Christian's as sly as they come.
Christian said earlier he knows he can beat Randy Orton, but I think he also knows that if he doesn't beat Randy Orton here tonight, it's going to be his last chance for a long, long time.
Now, you know, Christian's a wily veteran. We know the mind that he has for this game and that he's been thinking all week long of ways to defeat Randy. There's no doubt about it. He knows...
Great counter.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Man, if we look back at all all the championship matches Christian's competed in since the late 1990s, and Randy Orton since the early 2000s. They haven't had anything like this.
Absolutely, King. TLC matches, fatal four-way matches, elimination chambers, steel cages, ladder matches, triple threats. But here the Viper can lose the title if he gets disqualified.
Well, when you list all of the different match types and stipulations, it says something about this one, that in all of the years Christian and Randy Orton have competed, this is a first for both of them.
The disqualification stipulation does give Christian an advantage. He can pull out all the tricks up his sleeve.
Oh, man. Randy Orton looks like he's switching gears here.
Randy Orton, who shows no absence of malice, is in control.
Yeah, Randy Orton is coiling, and he's ready to strike. Oh, my gosh.
He's setting up.
Oh, look at this. Christian. Backing away.
Oh, no, you gotta be kidding me. Christian doing anything he can to frustrate Randy, to tick him off.
And he may have succeeded now. Look at this.
And remember, the champ Orton, he can't get disqualified, he's going to lose the title. Randy's got to be really careful here.
And the referee up to a count of 4. And now he's actually putting Randy off instead of disqualifying him.
Oh, and a low blow. I think Christian spit in Orton's face.
The winner of this match as a result of a disqualification and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Christian.
Christian's the new world champion. But Randy Orton's irate. No, right over here in front of us.
Yeah.
Randy Orton beat the hell out of Christian. The Viper is completely lost it, King.
Oh, man. Can you blame him? He loses his title. He's gonna lose his temper. Oh, wait a minute. Orton, enough's enough.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest. Christian brought this upon himself. Christian forced the Apex Predator into this position.
Well, I understand that Orton's upset, but get off our announce table. Enough is enough.
Oh, this is not going to be good for Christian. Randy Orton RKO!
Randy Orton cannot believe the night he is having.
Christian literally stole the World Heavyweight Championship.
We'll never underestimate Christian. He went with everything he could. Oh, wait a minute. Orton's not through. Orton's coming back.
Oh, they got to get him out of here.
Out.
He's going to severely hurt Christian here. Somebody's got to get him out of here. Oh, RKO!
That's got to be it for Christian. There won't be much of a victory celebration tonight. Christian's going to be unconscious for most of the night.
New World Heavyweight Champion, Christian.
Christian sent Randy Orton off. Randy, I just wanted to give you a little information that I just received. Please welcome the man that's going to be in my corner tonight, my best friend, Edge!
When I left, I felt like maybe I opened the door a crack for you and you kicked it wide open, and I was so proud of you. You finally became the World Heavyweight Champion. But I didn't know my best friend would become a whining, crying, moaning little bitch.
Advantage Orton, as Christian is obviously stunned at the actions of his friend Edge.
There's no doubt now that Batman, the WWE's Apex. Christian needs to refocus.
Well, Christian was so confident because he knew he had a safety net. He knew that he had his best friend Edge out here in his back pocket to watch his back.
There's no way Christian's mind's going to be right after Edge just dumped him in the middle of the ring. As I mentioned before, Christian, he needs to refocus.
Oh, sledgehammer to the ribs. He may have broken his ribs.
And he gets escorted back through the ropes.
A no-holds-barred match means there are no rules. For our younger fans, the first matches that had no rules were called Texas death matches, and they kept fans frozen in fear beginning in the 1960s.
Yeah, Cole, when I was a kid back in Memphis, I saw Texas death matches, and they were crazy. Over time, we began using the term no-holds-barred matches. Now, I've competed in both, and they are brutal. But there's nothing like a WWE no-holds-barred match. He's got that sledgehammer again.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Oh, we might see an all-out, drag-out fight here.
I think Christian has to try and put Orton away really early. The longer this match goes, the more I believe it'll favor Orton.
Yeah, and remember, with no holds barred, there's no count-out and no disqualification. So Orton and Christian could fight out a... I don't like how slow he is to react right now. Not giving Christian a chance for any recovery here. Well, when it comes to SummerSlam and the World Championship, WWE Summer Classic has seen the prize title change hands on 4 occasions.
King, going back to 2003, each world title match at SummerSlam has been special. Randy Orton's competed in 2 of them before this year's event. He saw action in 2003 and 2004. This is the psychological part of Orton's game, where he just batters and wears down his opponent.
Oh, look at that. Randy Orton is now bleeding.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
Oh, those steps being used as a weapon.
Now back to the ring.
He's got the steel steps again. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
Playing mind games.
Yeah. a little intimidation there.
SummerSlam has meant a great deal to Christian. It was at SummerSlam 2000 that he, along with his partner and best friend Edge, made the TLC match concept famous.
Oh, they made it famous, all right. Edge and Christian defended their WWE World Tag Team Championships against 2 other teams. They created carnage with broken tables, ladders, and chairs, and bodies.
If you speak to Christian today, his history at SummerSlam and creating the TLC match as a genre gives him the confidence.
Oh, look at Orton. What's he thinking here?
Oh, Christian with a kendo stick.
Wow. And they're going
RKO on the steps.
Oh, my gosh. That's got to be it for Christian. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Somehow, some way, he figured out a way to...
Oh, not again. Not again. Oh, my. Get the medics down here. Oh, not again. Not again.
Orton's in trouble. He's got him up. Oh, look at that scoop slam. You know, so much is made, and rightfully so, about when a superstar wins the World Heavyweight Championship. Great counter. Ah, here comes the Viper.
And this is the scary part about Randy Orton, when he takes it to the next level.
Well, Randy Orton's going to that place. He's definitely hearing those voices in his head right now. What's coming next might be even worse. There's a cover. 2, 3.
Randy Orton is the new world champion.
Oh, man, I've seen a lot of things, but I don't know if I've seen anything like that.
Randy Orton is the new world champion.
Guys, I've seen a lot of things, but I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that.
What a battle.
2 superstars, each with a storied past.
2 guys who have made history. Christian connecting.
Christian wins the Intercontinental Championship.
The list of accolades for Christian is almost endless. He's got a storied career here in the WWE.
Every year, Randy himself continues to get better. That's the Viper right there. He can strike like that.
2 superstars who stopped at nothing. Whether it meant abandoning their values.
I am through with all of you. I'm through with all of my so-called peeps. And when I do become the World Heavyweight Champion, I'm gonna do it for myself, because I won't be sharing it with any of them.
Or giving in to the voices in their head.
Randy Orton has gone completely insane.
Talking about anger management.
To be called.
This goes to show you how much this championship means to both of these competitors right here. You gotta love it.
World Heavyweight Champion.
And that is what it's all about in WWE. Being at the top of the mountain.
You want to be champion here in the WWE, you got to go through hell and high water.
2 of the most celebrated champions in all of history.